right, so now we're going to talk about QGIS or Quantum Geospatial Information System. Basically, this is a software. It's a open source, so it's free for you to use. There is a donation thing that you can do, but it's a very powerful program. The commercial equivalent of this is ESRI. ArcGIS is another name for it. So now the good thing about this is you can use it with or without the internet. So if you have downloaded the data, which I highly recommend that you do, and it actually resides within your system, your computer, external drives, however you want to download it, as long as you have power, you are going to be able to use this. Okay, so if you have a device such as a laptop in which you can charge and keep up and running, then you could use this program even during a situation where the systems are down or whatever. Again, this allows you access to raster, vector, and matrix data that is going to be kind of key. Trying to, like I said before earlier in this video, GIS is very powerful. There's a lot of stuff that you can do, but it does take some skill to learn how to do this. So I'm not going to be able to make you an expert in this, but I will hopefully be able to explain some of the things that you can do with these programs. And then maybe explain some of the stuff. Later videos, I will try to discuss actual GIS, what it is, how to use it, and how the actual analytics behind this kind of work. But at least you can get able to visualize the terrain that's around you and to put it in perspective, okay? There are a lot of plugins that are able to be downloaded with this program. A lot of these will do some, some analytics for you so that it can help you to display some things, even if you're not quite a GIS expert. All right, so the next thing that we're going to talk about is Google Earth Pro and what it can do. All right, so Google Earth Pro is now a free program. I call it a geospatial program because it does allow you to do things, allows you to measure distances and things that are on there. You can mark specific locations. I see a lot of YouTubers that actually use this to display a lot of stuff. It does require internet because it is a web service, which means that the actual data does not reside locally. It resides on a server somewhere out in the ether. So there is a way, I think, that you can actually log into a local location. I don't typically do that because I want more up-to-date imagery. And I have QGIS, which allows me to do a lot of the other things that I would do. It does allow access to raster and vector data. There is also in that bottom left corner of the screen that you download, it does show some things that Google has put into this, has like volcanoes and roads and streets and names and stuff. So there is some textual stuff, but it's not anything that you can really do. So there is a lot of value to this, and it's usable for a lot of different things. Specifically, it's going to give you a bird's eye view of the area that's around you. Some folks have seen the Google cars drive around, and if you play with some of the Google Maps, which we'll talk about in just a second, then there are some street views that you're able to do. One good thing about Google Earth Pro is it does do a pretty good job in converting coordinates into degrees, minutes, seconds, or to the military grid reference system. So it allows you to find locations specifically on a map using software. Okay. Google Earth Maps. This is a free geospatial service. It's on the internet. It does require internet to use. To my knowledge, there is no way that you can use this particular program short of having internet connectivity. So there are some restrictions to this. It does allow access to raster data. It has limited capabilities, but it does display both the map and imagery. So this the little square in the bottom that says click on this website, that will bring up the current imagery that's available. Now, one thing that's different between Google Maps and Google Earth Pro, I'm not sure exactly when they started this, but I've noticed that you can get historical data now of specific locations on the Google Earth Pro. So if you look and towards the bottom of your window for Google Earth Pro, there's an icon that shows that you can click on to get access to this historical data. When it is selected, up in the top left portion of the window, you're going to see a slide bar, and on that slide bar are the different years of imagery that's available. So you can kind of see how a location has changed over time. Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about quickly is the map.